Hi, this is Alexis at the Kiteboarder magazine. We're here at 2010-2011 preview guide for AWSI. I'm over here with Evan at Mystic, and we're going to walk through all the beautiful harnesses you have.
Thank you, Alexis. Hey guys, this is Evan with Mystic out of a beautiful gorge, Hood River. Now windy today, so plenty of time to show new harnesses. All right. So what I'm holding right here is the Warrior 3 Lenten 2011, and this is the end of the trilogy for the Warrior. So this is the last Warrior, the Warrior 3 that we're gonna make after the very successful Warrior 1 and Warrior 2 that we've had the past 6 years. So we're looking at the Lenten. Lenten this year, Ruben chose the yellow and black and gray colors, and we're following this on the Warrior 3 signature harness for him, both on the inside and on the outside. What's new and exciting about this harness? So first of all, different than the 2010, we made the outline a little straighter. It's a little smoother across the different parts of the back, as well as on the lower part. So it's not as aggressive, it's not as angled as it used to be. And we added tremendous amount of softness and padding. So feel this, Alexis.
Beautiful, like a baby.
That's right. I can go through many analogies, but yeah, it's a harness. So,
honey, it's not real, really.
Exactly. It's just a harness. Yeah. So it's really soft though, and that makes a big difference. You can see how the edges of the harness, they're really soft, as well as where your hip goes. So in the areas where the harness is, the edge of the harness touches, if you ride for hours, many hours a day without a wetsuit, this is the harness you want to have. It's really supportive, but also very soft. On the back of the harness, we maintain the plastic system, the plastic plate that we had from last year, which works really well. It's an anatomically shaped plastic badge that we have on the back, which actually moves with your back, and you can see probably a bit of the edges around it. So
flexing.
It really takes the shape of your lower back, and it becomes very, very comfortable. But even more importantly, it spreads the load of the harness instead of just one point on the back, which eventually will start hurting you. Exactly, just spreads it across the back, which is a big deal. Many little details just make the Warrior a very beautiful harness. It has the handle pass leash system on the back that you see here. Ruben needs a shackle kind of swivel system, so this is the swivel that comes standard with the Lenten harness, and obviously that rotates. And the beauty of this is, if you get wrapped around, you're doing a pass, etc., and then the kite yanks you, it doesn't yank you from just one point, but it actually rotates and it doesn't twist your back aggressively.
Never backwards.
That's right, and it's not going to yank you hard on the other side, which actually can injure your back.
Yep.
Many other details. We got the neoprene covers now, so all the excess webbing, you can just turn them around, hide them in here, so it's a very clean system. Spreader bar, it's new this year as well. This is the Clicker Bar 2011. You can see the knife is in the middle, new spreader pad. The clicker system, very easy to open, and it just 1, 2, 3 literally, and then when it clicks, it's like a seatbelt, so you can hear the sound.
Yep.
And very, very easy to get in and out. But when under load, you cannot release it, so it's actually very safe.
Yep.
Ruben is using a spreader bar similar to windsurfing, and that's what he prefers because of the very aggressive tricks that he throws. So
he's unhooked.
He's unhooked a lot, and he wants that kind of wider hook. So the Lenten harness does come with this with a windsurfing spreader bar instead. And this is it. This is the Warrior 3 Lenten 2011, complete.
Beautiful.
All right, let's continue with the line. Yeah, there are 8 colors of the Warrior 3 this year. So what you see here is the red and white. There is also black and white, the Rasta color, all black, all silver, etc. So many options to choose for our customers who want to have the good-looking harness, but also
color match,
but also works. And this is the silver version of the Warrior 3. Nice. All right. I'll move to the Shadow, which for 2011 got new colors.
Yep.
Maintains the same structure. It's more or less the same harness, but it got now 5 colors. So it got the bright red, it got the bright green, it got the blue. We also have a Urizun signature model this year, which is blue with a black and white, which you can see on our website, mysticboarding.com. The spreader bar is different this year, so you can see that the spreader bar, which is the pinched kite surfing, kite specific spreader bar, it has the knife in the middle. which is important since something goes wrong, you want to grab the knife.
Right
you don't want to reach. You know, you're right there and it's accessible. The clicker bar, which opens really easily. We have a thumb position here, so you can actually you can adjust really easily, even with gloves, and it's mainly for colder conditions, etc. Or if you take the harness snow kiting. Right. So that's the Shadow 2011.
Cool.
And I left for last, excuse me, the biggest innovation for 2011 in the harness market, which is the Code 1. And we call it Code 1. Code 2 for us is the windsurfing version of this. It's a BOA system waist harness. So as you're looking at the Code 1, it's very similar to the Warrior, so the same width, same very soft padding, similar system, so it's more or less the Warrior harness, but with the BOA system on the back. Nice. So what the BOA creates additional lumbar support, which is very noticeable when you put it on the back. So I'll use Alexis as my model here, as I will ask him to, as I will put it on. So just suck it up here.
I am sucking it up. I'm always sucking it up.
All right, let me go.
Too many in and out.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. So we don't care so much about the hold down straps right now, but you can turn around for our camera, Alexis.
Yep.
And you can show the BOA system. Do you start feeling the pressure on the back building up?
It feels like I'm sliding into a beautiful chair.
It's actually great for adding additional support on your back, and by just releasing it, now it's out. And this is the Code 1, which is the brand new 2011 harness for Mystic. Very easy to get in and out, obviously. So
form-fitting for all you guys who want the absolute most form-fitting out there. This one is it.
Great. Couldn't say it better. Thank you. Cool. There's a new harness on the seat program, which we call Supporter.
Yep.
So for schools, beginners, or anybody who wants to have a really comfortable higher back seat harness, this is the Supporter. The handle, it's quite wider than your usual harness. Very, very soft, and extreme padding. So you have tons of padding around. So this is a Supporter, which is a new seat harness system from Mystic for 2011. And that covers the Mystic harness program for 2011. I'm Evan with Mystic Boarding.